just hear that ball sizzling in the air.
Sometimes they call me Lucifer. Talk about you do this and that. Ain't none of that they're new to us. Acting like that you pop off. No damn well that you grew to us. Been in my own lane. Carry you like that do the truck. Trend following. I'm surprised you just not catching up. It's my way or the highway, baby girl. I'm not a settler. Don't play with my kind. I'm out of my mind. I promise it get pitiful. They love me. I promise I do the bare minimum. My people, they say that I'm underrated, but it's crazy. I'm steady, they killing them. Can't ride my wave, I'm flipping them. Come up for some earth and I'm dipping them. Sick of all you weak, lame.
They got me a match. I didn't update the roster so soon.
We're at the home of the Super Bowl 52 champions, Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Miami Dolphins taking on the Philadelphia Eagles. Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Now Tua not liking what he sees, so he's going to signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Throwing to start here is Tua. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. Josh Sweat rushing in and bringing him down to the ground. Well, if they have any thoughts of coming in here and getting this road victory, that's not the way to start it out on the first play of the game.
Yeah, one thing you always say when you go on the road, take the crowd out of the game. They actually brought the crowd into it by permitting that sack right out of the gate.
So much for coming out throwing as it leads to an early 2nd down and long. Tua sets up to pass it. Under pressure, and they get it to him again. They wind up losing a full 9 yards here on the sack. Now it's 3rd down. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. A heck of a play there.
Hey, pause it. Now I can start Jalen Carter.
But amazingly, they're still short for fourth.
I don't know how many times, not just in my playing career, but you and I working together, have we ever heard a coach say, you know, I just don't have that play on my call sheet. And that's really what we had here. That was a big hole they were trying to get out of.
Yeah, big gain, still a ways to go, though. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon. To about the 26 here.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. He wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
And this is caught. It's Brown. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. First and goal from the 6. Here's Swift. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's second and goal now. One more time with Swift. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. The kick by Elliott is good. And the Eagles, they take a 3-0 lead. So an opening drive field goal maybe doesn't whip this crowd into a frenzy, but I think that they will take the early lead.
There's no doubt about it. They will always take the early lead, and maybe that celebration comes later if they play well and they can break things open. But right now, this is all about letting the offense just get settled in.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. They're coming off a 4th down gamble that last drive that backfired CD, but really not as badly. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by James Bradbury, and he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
They'll throw on first down with Hurts. He's going deep for Brown. And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown! A.J. Brown, 43 yards. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. And his kick is good, but flags come in. Looks like we're going to get a roughing call here on the follow-through. And they'll accept that penalty. So an early 10-0 lead for them now as they kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Jake Elliott needs superstar.
Tagovailoa and the Dolphins come up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. Dangerous spot for them to cough it up. Lucky to have recovered because had the defense gotten it, they were already within a shadow of the goalpost.
Yeah, and then you're yelling at your own defense. Sudden change, sudden change. That's not what you want to hear on your sideline. That means you got to run out there and try and stop an offense who has the ball in a very advantageous position.
But my defense is playing so good.
So possession still theirs, but now they face a 3rd down. Back near his goal line, here's Tua. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick.
But they're certainly not giving much help to their defense, are they? Because for the second time now, that D has had to run back out on the field early after an interception. And remember, on the last drive, the opposing side took it in for 6 after that interception.
They'll try and set up the screen to Swift. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. 14 yards there and an Eagle first down. 10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Here's Hurts to throw. This will be caught by Brown. Short completion, just 4 yards, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. Throwing is Hurts. He finds his tight end, Goddard. That's complete. Touchdown, Eagles.
Yes, sir.
Jalen Hurts on target to Dallas Goedert. And his guy's now an extra point away from taking a 3-score lead.
The big fella was the recipient there for that touchdown pass, and it seems like more and more the tight end is the guy you have to worry about most in the passing game.
Elliott good on the extra point, and that makes our score 17-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Braxton Berrios now from his end zone. And he's going to be out of bounds here right at the 20-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. Flush to his right. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 and a 1st.
Evident there that he learned his lesson from the last drive. No way he was going to force a throw that time. When nothing broke open, kept it, and ended up running for a 1st down himself.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Looking to pass. Tua. And going deep for Hill. This is caught inside the 15. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Tyreek Hill. 65 yards. And the Dolphins are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. And it's no good. He missed it wide to the left.
He was focused on
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They have to be pleased with the way that they've moved the football thus far.
And why wouldn't they be? 2 touchdowns on a field goal in their first 3 possessions. They're playing so well right now, the field goal probably feels like a disappointment.
And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. 1st down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards. They will run straight ahead with Swift. And he's going to be brought down inside the 45 at the 43. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Once again, it's Swift. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
They were not fooling around at all, were they? 2nd and short, and they brought out the heavy package. Almost felt like the super heavy package against that defense, didn't it?
Yeah, I don't think they expected that much beef up front, and it turned into an easy 1st down conversion. Hurts throw here taken in as he's able to find Goddard. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Here now, 2nd and 4. Swift going to try up the middle. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. This short throw caught by Goddard. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 18 yards there, and it'll be a first and goal. Great mix of play calling so far. 3 runs, 3 passes. All 3 passes have been completions. First and goal.
I think on defense now, you have to almost take a chance. Rely on your scouting. Pick a play you think they would run here and just load up for it and see what happens.
Now from the 9, here's second and goal. Hurts. And he'll get this into the hands of Swift once again. And he is going to lose yardage here. Third and goal, and still a long way from the end zone. And it's caught. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jalen Hurts finding A.J. Brown. And the Eagles will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
Blitz me. Hey, do not blitz me.
Elliott good with a PAT. And the lead is up to 18 now. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Berrios now from his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled it to 20. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. A little under 30 seconds to go. We'll see how they play it here on 1st and 10. Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa.
Get there, Reed. Thank you.
And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by Reed Blankenship. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
He'll get this off to Swift.
Touchdown!
DeAndre Swift as the first half is winding down. And the Eagles are able to widen their lead here in this first half.
He plugged his mic and plugged it out.
Elliott good on the extra point, and the route is on here in this first half. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
He just plugged his mic in and plugged it back in. Yo, I think I get ball in the second half.
And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped it to 14.
For most people, the excitement of the kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder in the ball carrier, and down he goes.
And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout.
Okay. So we stopped the ball. So we stopped the clock in 1 second.
And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. Tua, a final shot before half. And going deep for Hill.
Slay.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Darius Slay with a pick. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. So the Eagles with the lead, and they're going to get this football first as the third quarter gets underway. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. ready at the line. This Philly offense set to go. The first half definitely went their way, and this would seem to be a great opportunity to kind of put this game a little closer out of reach with a score here.
Yeah, and it's a wonderful opportunity for them because if they can add 7 more to their lead before the other guys even see the football, that could be the decisive blow in this game. I think that's how they're eyeing it. That's how they're approaching it.
Here now, a 3rd down and 8. Now Hurts going to shift him around a bit. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Open man, that's Devontae Smith. And he is going to have an Eagles 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Bro, that's Ramsey.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. He's going deep for Brown.
Oh,
it's caught
my
inside
God.
the 25. And he'll be taken down after big yardage. But, folks, there is a flag down, and they're already walking this one back. Hurts sets up to throw it.
I'm going to go right back to it. I'm going to go right back to it. I'm going to go right back to it. I'm going to go right back to it.
Touchdown!
I'm going to go right back to it. It's okay.
A.J. Brown, 65 yards.
It's okay. I'm going to go
and
right
the
back
Eagles
to it.
extend their lead yet again.
I'm going to go right back to it. I'm going to go right back to it.
And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter.
Every time. Come on. Come on.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
I do this. I get that every time. I get that every time.
And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
Come on. I'm a dog. A.J. Brown's a dog.
1st down Miami as they get set to start the drive. CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the 2nd half. They have to do what precious few teams. And now here is another interception.
That's Reddick.
Picked off by Hassan Reddick.
Touchdown!
Takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD.
Touchdown!
Elliott on for the extra point.
This is how the Eagles gonna beat the Dolphins.
And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter.
If he quits, I just got to screenshot it, bro.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick-6. And now the kick is away.
He touched it. Get it, get it, get it. Oh, yeah, that's low. Yeah, he's not going nowhere. Yeah, go ahead.
This will not be a good return. He's out of bounds at the 12.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Well, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, again, that's probably going. And my goodness, another interception.
This Eagles defense
by
is
Kevin
playing
Byard.
so good. Oh, might take it back. Take it back.
He's free
Take
going
it back.
down the left side. It's a foot
Let's
race.
go.
And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. Elliott now to add the extra point.
Touchdown.
And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter.
Put 50 on them. 50
So they throw the pick-6. They'll get another
50.
shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Put 50 on them.
Taken at the goal line. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. 1st down Miami as they get set to start the drive. It's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. A turnover on the last drive. They had the issue in the 1st half as well, and that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And you know they won't admit it to themselves, but we know that winning the game is pretty much out of the picture now. So their bottom line is, how do they play a clean game the rest of this one, right? Take care of the football, no more turnovers, and see how that works.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Tua going to throw. And now here is another interception.
God.
Zach Cunningham with a pick.
Oh, you're not down yet?
And
Okay.
he will not get all the way home, but he will take this back down to about the 2-yard line. He had his eyes on the end zone. He got close. At least he set the offense up nicely, but he's probably mad he didn't take that one to pay dirt.
I agree with you, and you know he's going to get teased because he didn't get it all the way into the end zone. But if they don't score now, if they don't get a touchdown, he won't just get teased. They'll be glaring at him. How'd you not score?
He'll drop to throw.
Touchdown,
Eagles. Jalen Hurts on target to Dallas Goedert. And the Eagles get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Eagles offense staying out there. Of course, Hurts always a threat to run. They'll go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. This is going to be
60. I was
I'm
put
not
60
sure about
on
the
it.
need to go for 2, but they get
Oh
it.
my God. I got
to extend this lead out even further. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it. This out of the end zone. And they can't bring him down. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. Tua now on first down. Oh my goodness, another interception.
And he broke out of it. He broke out of it. He broke out of it.
Still on his feet.
Oh my God, he broke out of it.
And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick six.
He broke out of it.
And Charles, for this offense, those interception woes they kind of had in the first half have now followed them into the second half. And for this defense, they take advantage, turn that into a pick six.
And that defense is in a spot now where they're thinking about ways to close this game out. As confidently as they've been playing, I expect them to do exactly that.
Elliott good on the extra point, and the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter.
How about put 70? How about put 70?
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. And this will be a touchback. Barrios deciding not to bring it out. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here, and sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Now he dumps this off over the middle. And that's good for a gain of 6. And that'll make it 3rd and 13. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Needed 13, and with a good spot, they got 13 and a first down. Now, this is certainly one of the bigger losses that we are going to see for quite some time. And you have to think at this point, where we're at in the fourth quarter, with how wide this advantage is, for this offense, they're just trying to end things with a positive drive and then get the heck out of here.
Yeah, if this had been a concert, you would have heard plenty of sour notes in this one. But they certainly don't want to end it on one. They want to put together a few more throws like that and at least have a final drive to give them a little bit more hope as they move forward.
So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming. Tua to throw again. They'll swing this out wide. Here's Achane. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. Oh, dropped it.
Slay almost got it.
Indicative of the way this one's gone.
Okay, Slay
Now
almost
it's
got
2nd
it.
and 10. Now Tua.
Byard
And
again.
now here's another interception.
Okay,
Picked by
Byard.
Kevin Byard. And the
Byard.
Eagles are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line. Another great play defensively. They've been sharp on both sides of the ball, Charles, but that interception means that this defense very well keep them down to single digits on the scoreboard in this game.
And that's certainly something to smile about, isn't it, partner, if you're on defense? Because your goal every game is to pick a shutout.
18 for 18.
That's pretty unrealistic.
I don't
But to
usually
hold a
do
team
that.
below double figures in a game, in an NFL game,
Brown needs one more
that's
target.
certainly something to take pride in.
So I think I'm going to hit Brown.
2nd down. Here's Jalen Hurts. Got a man. It's Brown. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
He's on the edge back there.
The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the 4th. And
Hold on,
he's on the
Swift.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and go like turtle at this point. You can just go ahead and play.
41 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here, 1st and 10. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll stay on the ground with Swift. Down at the 35, it'll be 2nd down.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
2nd and 6. On the handoff, this is Swift. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Philadelphia picking up the first on a gain of 15. Hate to be blunt, but it is just continuing to prove to be the case that this O-line is manhandling this D-line right now.
They deserve to roll up their sleeves and show up their biceps because they're doing exactly what you just described.
And he will get
I put 70
the
on
end
him.
zone.
I put 70 points on him. He's quitting. He's quitting now. Hold up, he's quitting. I just screenshotted it just in case.
Another touchdown. This thing is ugly. When coaches come into a game preaching total team effort, CD, I think this is the type of ball game that they're dreaming of. It was pretty apparent early on that they were clicking in all 3 phases. It's been fun to watch.
And I think I missed the kick.
Yeah, sometimes in the NFL you end up with matchups like we've been watching here. And when you go back through the early drives, you can just see that one squad was on a different level in this game.
Crazy.
Safe to say, we have been disappointed
like
watching
10
their
interceptions.
execution throughout this contest.
I haven't dropped a single pass yet. I think I'm 21 for 21.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game. But the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner.
And my goodness, another interception. Zach Cunningham with a pick. And the return will stop right around the 25. Yet another mistake.
80. I'm gonna try to put 80 in 50
there and
seconds.
you look up at the
I'm trying to put 80 in
scoreboard.
50
They just got to be thinking this one cannot get over fast enough.
It certainly can't. And also what happens when you get this big of a deficit,
I'm gonna try to put 80.
you're supposed to make all the right throws, right? You're supposed to try and obviously get the ball to your own guys. But being down this big, you also take even more chances. And in this situation, that hasn't paid off for them at all.
On the other side,
oh my God, that's my first
jubilation
drop.
and laughter. And this throw incomplete.
I was about to pass it.
The defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down.
I couldn't throw it there.
Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because...
Bro, I got 20 seconds to play 80 points.
Stats a bit, but as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one...
I got 20 to put 80. If I score, it's 80 right there.
Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. That one looks like he'll throw here. Quick throw knocked away and incomplete. But Charles are still airing out at this point despite that huge lead. And some people may be saying, well, why are they throwing the football? These guys, I guess, are just padding their stats at this point.
Yeah, there are a lot of big grins, I think, from people in their families, from themselves. You're exactly right.
Bro,
Pad the stats when you get an opportunity. It'll certainly help you come contract time.
Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Play action. Here's Hurts. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Well, let's face it, not a lot left for them to prove in this game, but they're still throwing the football. I guess, of course, CD, you could always get the backups some work. There's new plays to try out. But some people, let's face it, they just want to run the score up. It's fun.
I love the way that you expressed that because you gave plenty of reasons why people like to do things.
Right there. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I got 80. And the blowout continues. Well, when they said before the game that they were going to try and execute every second of this contest, I guess that was taken literally because here they are in the final moments of the 4th, putting another touchdown on the board, Charles, to add to this big lead.
I put 80. I'm not a big believer in 110%, but it certainly applies.
He only
here,
scored one
because
touchdown.
Some guys just can't go with less. As long as there's time left on the clock, they're pushing to get to the end zone one more time. They don't really care about what the optics show. They just want to finish the game off the way that they like to play it. Full speed, all out.
And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance. Well, by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here in this one.
It certainly was, and I think both sides compete against each other all the time. You go at each...
Hold up. I'm going to clip this.
But on game...
Actually, I don't have to.
Want to show your best, and I think that's what we saw from both the offense and the defense, a complete team victory.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Eagles are winners here as we say so long from Philadelphia.
Yeah, but I put 80 on that kid. I need to fix the roster.
Change in the meter, double part looking like Bane in the beater. Her friend keep helping detangle the weave. Only jumped in the front seat to play with the speakers. Thought I might blast.
touching my fans. Plus when I stop at my customized bands. Plus I got 'em up. Plus size Panamera truck, I hop out the roof. Yeah, dime on my left wrist and she got the flu. Yeah, watch look like checks mix is supposed to be blue. She know it's 2 seats, so she leave her best friends. Bust down my dad face, your chain is a neck.
Go that, please don't go that, me, left wrist go that, right wrist go that, this go that, sis go that, this don't go that, me.
I hit my designer for sneaks, double the mind in the beach, I'm blocking for sure. I'm popping down Miami Beach, pull up like LeBron with the heat. I'm on the crib in the crib with the orange shit, beach at my mouth, but I can't see me walking there. I'm with my Tesla, but it ain't no charge of that. I call up come with Rihanna and parking the top heat box seats. I'm watching Archer, they cop like stop right next to my block and trust for. Beat, I might drop that hips on the stallion and Doja her top half, 2300 on the horse and I'm Mike. Switching out the character, the script is like tigers. Legends on 3, 2, 1.
You tried it. You say you love me like you love him. You lying. You know your worth for what it's worth. I could buy it. Would say it's lonely at the top, but I'm biased because I'm only at the top. But you tried it. You say you love me like you love him. You lying. You know your worth for what it's worth. I could buy it. Would say it's lonely at the top, but I'm biased.
Go that, please don't go that, me, left wrist go that, right wrist go that, this go that, sis go that, this don't go that, me, yeah.
Don't get the dark 'cause the feds on it.
Lions. This is who I need.
Don't get the dark 'cause the feds on it.
Yeah, I should've served the other one, but he right back for another one. Quarter on a quarter, how you double up right off the bus. Soon as he touch down, run the money up. One-on-one. Water, a little vinegar mix, it's tough enough to take another. Get plenty room, you get money with my run, been nothing but a stun. I done up a bunch of them. This what got them ducking me. They don't come out the house like a punishment. The ones they jumping me. 4-5 years and they work is numbing me. Too forever the she won't rushing me. Ask anybody what's up with me. Rolling butt off. Been up a week, why could never out hustle me? They was older, broker than the younger me. Back then they couldn't with me. I ain't never punched no card or made no money off no.
Bro, what number is Tank down? Bro, I knew he wasn't on number 13.
The net and what you post on it don't mean to a real. All it takes for you don't get your way and now you feel different. All it takes for you that paper now you feel different. All it takes don't talk you for a day and now you feel different. All it takes for you to catch a case and now you feel different. I swear I don't feel. Make me feel different. I don't feel never feel different. Established. Better bow her head when I walk past her. Where your manners? As a kid, stay with my granny, daddy.
Oh, the Vikings. So they do got Jordan.
Damn, what happened? Outcome match my actions. Talk, then I back it. Great example. I'm the standard. Come to preaching what you practice. Actually, I can't fathom or rationalize it. Move past it. He returned this from his section. Island daily, well respected, well connected. Look there, tell me God go
Bills.
in the heaven with you. Focus, you don't live. The net and what you post on it don't mean to a real. All it takes for you don't get your way and now you feel different. All it takes for you that paper now you feel different. All it takes don't talk you for a day and now you feel different. All it takes for you to catch a case and now you feel different. I swear I don't feel. Make me feel different. I swear I don't feel. I never feel different.
Bro, they don't start their rookies. Actually, yes, they do. B-John.
I can get it gone in a blink. Stack money. We can make a from the safe. Money. He can make a call if he tweet. Black money. I can make a ball when I speak. Rap money. Brother used to hide 100. The hatchback partner used to bust a couple scams off of Snapchat. Shorty tryna come up on the bands cause of that. We don't give a Uncle Sam if you ask that. Where the monkey in the middle, I just solved the riddle for this pound cake. Giggles, now I see fiddle all around me. He little, my head was on a swivel. He was pushing a rental. Ain't it coincidental? He ain't really talking money. Who he talking to? Homie, hop it, need a they also. I can charge a band to get a glimpse of what I'm about to do. They be talking to every about what they ought to do. I ain't tripping off of nothing. My name is topic discussion. If I give them attention, they all would probably start blushing. So power and hunt is the only thing that I'm crushing on. Bonafide stood on everything that I stepped on. I can get it gone in a blink. Money. We can make a from the sink. Money. He can make a call if he tweet. Black money. I can make a ball when I speak. Rap money. Brother used to hide 100. Now hashback partner used to bust a couple scams off of Snapchat. Shorty tryna come up on the bands cause of that. We don't give a Uncle Sam if you ask that. Where the cash at?
They couldn't see me coming with binoculars. Even if they did, tell me who the
got me in the game.
Yes, sir. Popping up, cops trying to lock us up. When it's out the picture, but it ain't no Diddy cropping this. Sorry, officer, I'm a hood philosopher. In the open all the chakras up the block inside it and more the lava. Check it, thermometers. These rats is synonymous to climates in Guatemala, bro. Bet your bottom dollar your favorite rapper to get devoured. Sign his death certificate quick. Like sayonara. In fact, it's better if he quit and save himself a problem. He ain't got a chance to solve.
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Today, we've got a solid matchup in store in the NFC, as it'll be the Detroit Lions taking on the San Francisco 49ers. Two teams more than ready to get this one started, and we are underway from Santa Clara.
What's up, Jaheim? What's up? I suck at Fortnite. Bro, you want one from me, bro. What's up, man?
Purdy going to the air right away. Throw left side. McCaffrey's got it. And he gets it here to right around the 24 before he's out of bounds. Here's a 2nd and 5.
Do you see what I'm playing, Jaheim? Do you see what I'm playing?
First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And McCaffrey going to pick up a Niners first down as the tackle made right at the 30-yard line. Purdy from the gun. Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, 49ers. Deebo Samuel, 70 yards. And the Niners need just 3 plays to go down and take the early lead. Moody good with the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. Goff and this Lions offense set for a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. A little short pass here taken in by Laporta. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Defense gives up a touchdown the opening drive. Offense, you got to want to get out there and get those points back right now.
And that's a sharp throw there to get this drive off to a good start. First carry now for David Montgomery. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 11 yards there and a Lion first down. They had 3 tight ends in on that set, and they were really good at blocking for their running back.
And give them a lot of credit because in football nowadays, tight ends coming out of college often don't block very often. These guys have really developed into superior blockers, and that's why they use them in this formation so often.
That's good for 21 yards and a first down. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. First down, here's the run with Montgomery. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. They'll keep pounding here with Montgomery. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Goff. That's complete to Peoples-Jones. And this will not be enough. On 3rd and 5, he only gets 3. Here we go on 4th. Goff. Work in the middle of the field, and he's gotten the incomplete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. So this offense able to convert on 4th, and now a fresh set of downs here, 1st and 10. And he'll get about 4 there as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6.
Can we just take that run and turn it into a kind of a clip and save? Because that tells you everything you need to know about this drive. They've been moving the ball awfully well.
2nd down and 6 now. Back to the ground, this time Montgomery. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Goff wants to throw on 3rd and 1.
Touchdown!
And for the Lions, touchdown!
Touchdown! Lions versus 49ers at home. Yes, sir, you already know. Lions versus 49ers at home. Yeah, I just scored.
Wide receiver tight end, but there he looks to the backfield, and it results in a touchdown.
I love how you laid that out. So many options. You made me forget about some of the ones that you should be covering. And they made them pay with that one, didn't they? You forget about the guys in the backfield, they're eligible too.
The Lions with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter. As they've got it as we resume action. Each team's had it. Each team has scored 7-7 here as the kick's away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
And from the 15, they're going to work this up to the 20 for a pickup of a handful. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
No, I don't.
Purdy with it on 3rd and long. That's to McCaffrey, complete. And his bid for the first down coming up short as he's tackled at the 25. The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They'll run for it. McCaffrey.
I mean, not beat Brock.
He gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down.
What's it called? Slap box.
Now Purdy.
Better ask Bryson because I do.
That's over the middle and caught by Ayu.
Ask Bryson.
They bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 2 first downs up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Purdy looking to throw. And that nearly a turnover, but it's incomplete. Oh, fortunate to retain possession there, and it's 2nd down.
He just dropped the interception.
Purdy. Caught here by Conley. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Play action. Now Purdy.
Thank
And the
you.
Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes.
Is that Aiden Hutchinson?
Flying in for that sack, Aiden Hutchinson. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7.
I can't believe he dropped the pick.
The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. They'll go for it. Here's Purdy. That is caught.
Bro, this
And
nigga
they'll get
Debo
him
Samuel
down
is
as he's
a bitch.
inside the 40. So the 4th down conversion has him inside the 40 now. 1st and 10. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. Just a gain of a couple there, and that'll make it 2nd down. Here's Purdy. Another grab here for the dynamic Christian McCaffrey.
Yeah, who you shaking? You shaking
And
me?
he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. Here's Purdy now on 3rd and goal. The first catch of the game for George Kittle.
Hey, this nigga George
And a
Kittle,
good job
bitch.
defensively. They stop him short of the first at the 32. Now a timeout called for by the offense, as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. And now
You got
to the
you.
races down the right side. Touchdown, 49ers. Christian McCaffrey, 32 yards. And the Niners will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Now Moody for the PAT.
You got you.
And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. The no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
How you losing to that nigga Jaheim? That nigga suck. I'm better than you. Shut up.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. A slim deficit here in a one-possession game. Not much time left, obviously. We'll see if they can march this down the field, at least get 3 and take some momentum into the locker room. No surprise there. Chase Young wrecks that play with a sack. Now gone. A little short pass here taken in by Laporta. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds.
He's a rookie, and you don't want to get hung up on the word potential. But when you see him make catches like that, you keep thinking to yourself, he's good now. He's got a chance to be great with plenty of work.
All that remains is to snap this once, and that'll do it for the first half of play. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. For the fair catch taken short of the goal line, and they'll begin this third quarter at their own 25. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. But Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. The gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
And that's a nice pickup of a first down on that second down run. And at that yardage gained, they can run that play on any down.
Again, they'll go ground with Montgomery. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. Meanwhile, Goff's throw complete there to St. Brown. Still going inside the 20. A big play there on the catch and run. 65 yards.
And what a letdown after a huge play. He's going to pull this in and then set sail for the end zone. And he nearly made it, too. but he's going to be tracked down just short of the goal line.
Yep, sure.
So big play there that's going to set him up with 1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Mama Jai. He said, KK, gotta do it.
And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Jason Kabinda.
How do you know that
it's a
she
1-yard touchdown run. And the Lions are an extra point away from drawing level. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And we are tied at 14. Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
Okay, Jaheim, when was this?
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Their halftime lead now evaporated. We're back to level following that touchdown a moment ago.
And that shouldn't change the mindset a whole lot from an offensive perspective because they already knew this was going to be a hard-fought game. Now they just need to go out, execute their game plan, and keep moving.
So from the 17, here's 2nd and 7. Throwing here, Purdy. He's going to drop this down to McCaffrey. It'll go as a gain of 4. And now we've got a 3rd down and 3.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
Purdy looking to throw on 1st down here.
I swear to God! This is some shooter shit.
Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Nobody else is making that grab.
2 now from the 33. Purdy now to throw. Escaping the pressure right. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down right around the 37.
These niggas
line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Back to the ground attack here. It's McCaffrey. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Another run with McCaffrey on 2nd down. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And they'll run it here. Taken down on the play by Aiden Hutchinson.
I think that run gives us evidence that the defense is getting a little bit tired out there. They've been out in the field for a long time, and that last run, they just cut right through them.
On 2nd down, McCaffrey. And a pretty good run as he'll get this down close to a 1st at the Lions 41. And everybody thinking about the possible field goal on 4th. It would be 58 yards from here. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he's going to have the 1st down yardage to the 35. Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on 3rd. On 1st down, Purdy. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the 2nd half. That's just his 2nd incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, but a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
And let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left.
Pick that! Oh my God, thank you! The game is treating me right now.
They're creating the contact to force the incompletion, and now since it's 4th down, that should set
God
up
damn!
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3. And he'll try and throw here.
Thank you! Let's go! Let's go!
Will not work out. It is incomplete. They pass up.
Let's go!
Fake it. It doesn't work.
Yes, sir! Let's go, D!
Lined up, yielding nothing. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown.
Let's go,
last
D!
time out looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated.
Let's go!
They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Flushed out right.
He tried it. He fucking tried.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Throwing on 3rd. Goff.
Good catch!
And that's caught inside
Good
the 35.
catch!
Touchdown.
Let's go!
Detroit. Josh Reynolds, 66 yards.
Let's go!
Lions strike quickly to take the lead here in the 4th. Might be seeing that one on the highlight shows tonight. The home run ball here in the 4th quarter to take the lead.
Let's go! Let's go!
To your team and then following through all the way through. Go ahead and throw one more up there. Why not?
Good catch! Let's go! Let's go!
Yeah. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30. Here's 1st and 10. Purdy will set up to throw it here.
Yeah, we're going to pop.
And
yes, sir.
The pressure gets there. He'll go down. It's a sack. And it is going to bring us to the 2-minute warning. They'll come up
where you
now.
going, Purdy? Where you going? I'm going to win this
long.
fucking football game.
Back to throw, Purdy.
Yes, sir! Yes, sir!
He's taken down. What a huge play.
Yes, sir!
Game. Aiden Hutchinson in there to drop him as that clock continues to run. Here's Purdy. He's going to let it fly.
He can't do nothing.
That's
Pick!
going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked off by Kirby Joseph.
Let's go!
And they'll take possession already
Let's
in
go.
the red zone. And
He's quitting. Let's go. That's how you get the job done. My defense set the tone. My defense set the tone. Let's go. My defense set the tone. Let's go. My defense set the tone. Let's go. He quit. Let's go. I beat him 20, bro. I gotta switch my record now, bro. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Jaheim. My defense set the tone. Run what?
one got a brain, they just be liking all the same. This is what I'm in on in the street game.
My defense set the tone.
I'ma get it, so listen close when I say this. After every feel stainless. I can make a fiend go. Everything I wrote gon' smoke.
We're at the home of the Super Bowl 52 champions, Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Philadelphia Eagles. Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
I don't have the Ravens. I don't have the defense I want, so he's going to be bad, but not bad at the same time. I'm going to get the Eagles defense.
The drive starts with a carry by Edwards. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. Now, you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
He'll buy some time right.
Okay, Jackson. Okay, Jackson.
Down the right side.
Okay, Jackson. Good game.
He'll be taken down at the 26. Jackson. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. Oh, Lamar Jackson just so electric, Charles, when he gets in open space, and we saw Exhibit A right there.
You know something? I'm standing up here in the booth next to you watching the play. He buckled my ankles on that one as well. It doesn't matter whether you're actually on the field trying to chase him or you're just watching him play. This guy is sheer excitement.
1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. From the gun, it's Jackson.
Oh my God, he still caught it. Oh my God, he still caught it.
And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. Throwing is Jackson.
Damn it.
This ball tipped, and it's going to be incomplete. Fortunate maybe to get that back. It's 3rd down.
It hasn't been a real good start to this game from a defensive perspective, but now after the incompletion on 2nd down, things may be changing. If they can come up with one more play, they might be able to get out of it with just a field goal attempt.
3rd and goal, Jackson. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try and hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter, but that time, they were up to the challenge.
Tucker's kick is good.
I'm going to take that 3.
Drive gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
Get it, Roquan.
They'll start on the ground with Swift. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
Well, the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back down and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run. But the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
2nd down, here's Hurts.
Pick.
Oh, his first throw of the game, going to be intercepted. Kyle Hamilton picks it. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. After the interception, here's Jackson. Oh, this one
I swear
the pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down. They go play action with Jackson. That is caught, Rashad Bateman. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Edwards now on 1st and 10. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Pretty effective run there, and now they can start to smell that end zone.
Pound the rock. Make sure you use your O-line to set the tone of dominance and physicality, and pound the rock.
And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24.
He's blitzing.
Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. And now the Eagles going to signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. How to approach this. 3rd down and 16 yards to go. Jackson now. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Edwards. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. It'll be a pickup of 13, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
We can make this one pretty simple. Locked up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a 4th down?
Okay,
and he gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6. Now it's Jackson. Flush to his right.
TD.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore.
TD.
Isaiah Likely from 6 yards away. And the Ravens are able to extend their lead.
I thought that was a nice job there, feeling the pressure and rolling out away from it and keeping the play alive. And I think he did it with the idea that his tight end would find his way free in the end zone, and his confidence was rewarded.
10-0 to score after 1 on EA Sports.
Jaheim, I've been streaming Madden for an hour.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Jaheim, I've been streaming Madden for an hour. Yes,
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's Hurts to throw. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
That was well played, but that was also an example of a corner who understands his coverage, realized he had support behind him, and could be a little more aggressive in the shorter zone, and did exactly that, knocking that pass away.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. On 3rd down, here comes Swift. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves to James. Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. Boston Scott, his first carry. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. 2nd down. They run out of the gun with Swift. And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40. It's an Eagles first down on a gain of 11.
He's in the same formation.
They go play action with Hurts. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Michael Pierce, in all of his 340-pound glory, gets the sack. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. 10-0 our score.
Screwing the clock. Or clock chewing the clock.
After the sack, here's 2nd and 11. From the gun, here's Swift. On a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. On 1st down, Hurts. This short throw caught by Goddard. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks. Hurts sets up to throw it. Hurts fumbles it, and it's picked up by the Ravens. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
The start of this game has me doing flashbacks and remembering when I was playing and seeing a similar start and seeing the head coach actually take a timeout and gather the whole team around him and tell him everybody to get it together. Let's get some focus going here.
And he is not going to get away. The rush was too strong, and this is going to wind up a safety.
The goal was to score just before the break, but I'm not sure that a safety was how they expected to do it. But give the defenders credit. They saw how the series was starting out, and I think it increased their intensity. This was their chance to make a huge play before the half, and all they needed was one play to get it done.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. And the Eagles hands team able to cover it up. But gutsy call there. He exits the locker room with a lead, tried the onside kick, and didn't work.
And you just wonder what the gain was there. They're already in the lead. They were in control of the game. They may have given momentum now to their opponent and maybe kick-started things going in the opposite direction.
And good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line. 51 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Hurts. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
At this point in the game and the situation they're in, partner, these incompletions that we're seeing, they need to turn into positive snaps, and soon.
2nd and 10. Swift going to try up the middle. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
That's why the guy with the headsets is down there. All right, they know what they're doing because they got stuffed on a running play on first down. And I think myself and probably the fans were saying throw the football in this situation. But he knew what he was doing.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Marcus Williams. And the Ravens are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. They'll throw on first down with Jackson. That's complete to his receiver, Bateman. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. Now Jackson on first down. A swing pass here to Edwards. Now 2nd and 5. Now Jackson. And that'll be incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Jackson will throw again.
Yo, I hate this nigga named
there. It's knocked away, incomplete.
When I go against the Eagles, I just talk trash.
Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. They'll indeed go for it with Jackson.
Give me that!
Find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Ravens first down by a couple of yards, it would appear, as they're able to convert on 4th and 5. Here's Jackson. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled. On second down, here's Jackson.
That one into the hands of Flowers. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. On third down, Jackson. And unable to connect. Incomplete.
Oh, they fighting.
Give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. What? Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
You don't have plus.
Fourth down, here's Jackson. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. They go for it on fourth down, and it pays off big time as they pick up 29. Again, Jackson eluding the pressure right. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Aguilar. I'm trying to throw the ball to Aguilar.
Absorbing the hit, just couldn't secure the football through the catch.
And he was right there on the spot and forced the incompletion. That's something defenders work on all the time. If you're there, make the contact, but continue to work your way through the receiver so that you can't possess the football and turn it into a catch.
I'm playing a random. I'm winning.
Edwards going to be hit and met at the line of scrimmage. They get him down at the 3. They'll go again from the 3 here on second and goal. And now the Eagles going to signal for a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. They'll come out in the pistol. Jackson. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Isaiah Likely. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Ravens will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and the lead is up to 15 now. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
I'm winning 17-2.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
He got safety.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down. Three quarters have come and gone. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. It's the Eagles behind on the scoreboard, but with the football here as we start the fourth quarter. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. Justin Matabike working his way to the quarterback that time.
I remember throughout my career hearing defensive coaches always say, guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. Well, they put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be salivating. It is pin your ears back time indeed. 3rd and 8. They will run. Oh, now he's stripped. He lost the football. And he'll only get this to the 47. He needed a few more yards to pick up the first.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover.
Nigga, can you wait? I'm about to win the game.
Go for it here on 4th down.
I'm I'm in the
So
fourth
trailing
quarter.
here in the last quarter.
I'm in the
Let's
fourth
see how
quarter.
this plays out.
Oh, shit.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. He's got his target. That's complete.
Shit, I ran.
And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. He'll drop this one off to Swift. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. Throwing is Hurts. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
His struggles finding open receivers continue. I don't know the
Jaheim,
last time
you're
I
gonna
saw
lose
this
to me
inconsistent
anyway.
throwing the football.
It would be hard to find a date when he was this inconsistent. You know, in his locker, he keeps the word poise printed on an 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper. He needs to find that poise right now.
He certainly does. In fact, I would suggest he laminated.
Gotta be 2 minutes.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Looking to throw. And here's a leaping catch. He pulled it in. 11 more yards that go around. A 1st down as well.
It's 2 minutes and 30 seconds left.
On the carry, this is Scott. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. 2nd down, goal to go. And they'll run again. And he's in for an Eagles touchdown. Boston Scott taking it in from a yard out. And the Eagles are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
This league is not going
and
for
now
it,
in a 9-point game, they'll still just need to go for 1 here. And it's good, so that will get them back within 1 score.
Is this nigga retarded?
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Hill going to think better of bringing this one out, and the drive will start at the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
They got 2 minutes.
Here's Jackson.
And I just scored a touchdown.
I just love how they're going about trying to finish off this game. This is not an offense that's going to go into a shell. They're going to keep exploiting weaknesses when they see them. And that's a huge pickup there with the game in the balance.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the...
You suck.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
Jackson. That is intercepted. Oh, no, he lost the football. Picked off by Reed Blankenship. And I think they are going to get this one back. Boy, that would have been something. Double turnovers. But instead, they'll keep the possession on the INT.
I know when you're looking at the scoreboard clock, we're getting near the end of this game. But they were in what was really called 4-minute offense. And that's practice, meaning taking care of the football, taking time off the clock, not giving them a chance to come back. But bottom line is, what did I say in the beginning? Taking care of the football. That didn't happen.
Didn't do it. A costly turnover. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is it just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
He's back to throw. Pass complete, Goddard, and way up past the 35 before he's taken down. Final minute, no timeouts at their disposal. Here's 1st and 10.
He's stupid
now a
for throwing that.
desperation throw deep downfield. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked up by Brandon Stevens. And the Ravens have just about sewn up this football game. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes. Throwing now is Jackson. Oh, what a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch.
Well, I won this game.
So the final seconds tick away in this Baltimore victory. And I think the game balls need to be distributed on the defensive side.
You ready, Jaheim? Yes. Are you ready? Are you ready?
Yes.
Oh, I can't share play because I'm streaming. Okay, hold up. I'm gonna end stream.